Hey guys, good morning. This is Carolyn, Coach Carolyn, your mentor and life coach. Just want to give out a quick message. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Now let me explain. First of all, it's free. And there are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or from your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Have a good one. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Carolyn's Divine Soul Session. My name is Carolyn. I'm also, I am a life coach as well, amongst a few other things. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday morning. This is where I am. It's raining. It's a rainy Sunday morning, but I am thankful, that God allowed me to wake up and see this day. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today, I just want to do a quick message about, the expression, your vibe is your tribe, or vice versa, your your tribe is your vibe. And what I mean by that is that your friends or the people that you hang around, they represent who you are. So with that being said, if your friends are low vibrational people, they are toxic. They have some shadiness about them. Then that's gonna also show light on you as well, that you may be operating in that same energy. So now, if you are a high vibrational person, you're positive minded, you're a good person. Let's just say, especially if you are a godly person, you are in Christ and things like that, you're going to want to associate yourself with those kind of people, because most people, we like to socialize with people who are on our level, so to speak. I know I do. I like to deal with people who are more positive, because I myself is that way. I'm a positive kind of person. I like to think positive. I like to do positive things. So, and I try to be with people or be around people who are on that level, who has that same mindset. And most importantly, those that are in God. They are on that spiritual walk, just like I am. They have a connection with God, just like I do. So I vibe better with those people. And it's not that I look down on people who don't vibe the way I do, because I don't. I speak to everybody. God teaches us to love all, even our enemies. So I don't, I don't look down or turn my nose up or shrug my shoulders at people who don't vibe the way I do. I don't do that. Because I know that's not right. But just remember that, that people that, the people that you rocking with, that you hanging with and all this kind of stuff, there is something that you guys had in common for you to come together with those people or with that person. So just remember that. And even, when you are dating, let's just say, you meet somebody, and you trying to start a intimate relationship with this person. Well, it's best to pay attention. Like for instance, women, ladies, um, pay attention to how a man treats you, because how he treats you will show you how he treated other women in the past, women that he may have had before you. And that will also show you what type of women he used to dealing with. Same thing goes for men, you know. So, always pay attention, to those little flags, whether they red flags or blue flags, doesn't matter. Just pay attention. Just pay attention to it all. Just don't turn a blind eye to it. You know, um, when you are, you can, sometimes you can kind of tell, what a person is about by the type of family that they were raised in too. You have to, pay attention to, um, their upbringing. What type of, parents did they have? What type of environment did they grow up in? Did they grow up in a loving home, or did they grow up in a toxic home? Did they, what type of aunts and uncles did they, were they around? What type of relationship do they have with each other, with brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and cousins and nieces and nephews and mothers and fathers? Just pay attention to all of that, because that's going to have because that is going to have a bearing on your relationship with that person. I do believe that how we grew up, what we was exposed to as children coming up, has a lot to do with how we turn out to be as we become adults. So wherever you are right now with yourself, young or old, male or female, has a lot to do with your beginnings, your childhood, what you were exposed to when you was coming up. What type of, were you loved when you was growing up? Were you loved and nurtured and cared for? And you had loving parents? Or did you come from a home that was dysfunctional, where there was toxicity there? You didn't get a lot of love from your mother or from your father, or maybe your mother or your father just simply wasn't there. So all of that has a lot to do with how you are now as an adult. So that's why I say, when it comes to, vibing with people and things like that, and trying to build relationships and things like that with others, um, pay attention to, their friends and their families, and, and things like that, and how they grew up and what they were exposed to, because that's going to have a lot to do with where they are right now with themselves. Okay. And so this is just a quick little message that I want to pass on to somebody. It kind of fell on my spirit this morning, and I just wanted to go ahead on and share my thoughts and my feelings about that. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And also, for those of you who are on Facebook, if you hear this on Facebook, if you want to follow me on YouTube, you can find me under Carolyn's Divine Soul Sessions, and you can also find me on Instagram as well, Veasley 1971. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and then be blessed, okay, and have a great day.